I'm going to call this part 1A of the Tamiya Avante 2011 build because basically this is just literally one step after the first build video here where I just go over briefly the first part of the front and rear gearbox. Here we have the gear differential, at least one of them kind of put together here, and it's a pretty interesting setup. The front and rear diffs are exactly the same, so I just have one of them assembled here, and basically you have this little dummy unit with just a little plastic shaft that goes up through the housing, and you use that to just help mount everything together before you put the cap on, tighten it up, and then you take this out and assemble the other one. Now the way it works is you have these two gears here. Okay, these go in the middle, one at the top and one at the bottom. And then these guys are what attach to the outer edges here. And you'll notice that the shaft length on one side is larger than on the other. So two of them are going to mount this way, and the other two are going to mount this way inside the housing. The idea being that for the bottom gear at the bottom of the housing, the gears that are mounted like this, with the short end of the shaft facing down, are going to touch bottom gear like that. And then for the gear that's on the top, the outer gears here that are mounted like this, with the long end of the shaft facing down, are going to interface to this guy. Okay, so maybe you can kind of see that in here, this top and bottom gear are connecting to this center gear, and then this guy over here and this guy over here are connecting to the gear at the bottom. And that's basically how you get your differential action. So it's kind of neat. I can't really demo it here because this guy doesn't actually lock into the little it doesn't have this kind of an arrangement here, so it won't set it spinning. And since this isn't closed, the gears will just kind of move around, and I can't really show you in real time how it works. It's not a completely sealed gearbox, so you can't really put diff fluid in it. The fluid will leak out, right? So, but what you do use is the anti-wear grease, this ultra viscous stuff, and you put that on all the gears before assembling this guy. So, kind of interesting. I just wanted to make a quick video showing these metal gear diffs. They're very cool. So I'll finish putting this one together, seal it all up, and continue on with the build process.